Hi, I'm NightShade, and that's my mom.
Hello, I'm Sophie, and that's my daughter.
This is going to be messages for Libra.
Libra, and I want to say before we get started that our reads are $50 right now. So if you're wanting to read a follow-up to any of the throws we're doing today, or if you just want to read, the information is below in the Show More section below this video. So just send us an email. Our PayPal information is there too. $50 for a read. All right, first card out is...
Four bats. I'm using the Halloween Tarot, y'all.
And I'm using the Morgan Greer.
It's such a cute deck. It's adorable. And you get really good messages on this deck. I do. I get really good messages. So that's four bats is like four swords. You came out first.
The Nine of Wands. This is for Libra. We are in a Libra sun and a Scorpio moon.
We're a Scorpio moon. There's a devil.
Oh my.
Look at her. She's got the little babies by the neck. I love it. Ah. Somebody finally made the devil a woman. All right. Woo! The Queen of Hell.
All right. The Six of Pentacles. Well,
somebody took advantage of you and you don't want them to do it again. You're carrying burdens from the past simply because whoever it was that took advantage of you now, it's stuck in your mind, it's stuck in your consciousness, it's stuck there, and
you're on the
defensive.
You're wary of everyone you meet at the moment.
Yeah, you are.
Libra. Oh, the Seven of Wands.
You buried your feelings in the past. You really did. You buried your feelings in the past. Six of Ghosts, which is like your Six of Cups. And the Four of Bats, which is like your Four of Swords. You really did. You buried all those feelings in the past and you said, no more love and kindness from me. And I don't want it from anyone else because I'll just have to owe them. This is a person going through a crisis of, a crisis of an emotional crisis. A crisis of what? Conscience?
Yeah.
A person who's like, is this how I really want to live my life? Because you're confronting it now, and it feels like you've got a whole gang of people coming at you.
You're remembering every little thing you ever did. Little things that are of no importance and should have been buried and forgotten a long time ago. Things you asked for forgiveness for, but you allowed them to come back up to the surface. I mean, little things. Your heart's breaking over little things. You don't think you're good enough. You don't think you're good enough. You don't think you're good enough to be where you're at. You don't think you're good enough for
Yeah, you don't.
Your God, whoever that is that you pray to. In fact, you're not praying. You're not.
No, not at all. No.
You're not praying at all because you don't think you're worthy.
And you truly don't want any kindness from anyone. Because you're like, it's just, you don't want your hand out. You don't want to touch anybody. You don't want anybody touching you. You don't want kindness from others because you know the price that you'll have to pay. If someone's kind to you, you know that it's something to be held over you. It's like if someone, what am I trying to say? It puts you in debt. If someone is nice to you, it puts you in debt. Exactly. Look, there's Nine of Bats, which is like the Nine of Swords. Anybody familiar with Tarot will know that's her in bed. You know what the Nine of Swords looks like. And
you're seeking
Queen
you're
Swords.
Seeking a way so that you can move forward.
But you are truly battling your own self right now.
Crisis of
Dark night of the soul.
Dark night of the soul. That is a good way to put it. You're going through a dark night of the soul, Libra.
So how are you gonna get yourself out of this dark night of the soul? How much more time do you want to spend in this dark night of the soul?
Yeah, I mean, this is where you are right now. You feel
You've been
that
here
nothing
for a while.
you do is good enough. You feel you can't make up for the past.
Mm-hmm.
But what you're forgetting is the past is the past. All the little things you're remembering, and you're remembering a lot of little things that are of no importance anymore. You're having, you're just thinking, I was so bad to do all these things. Why did I do them? How did I let myself get in that position?
And it's going both ways too. So not only are you thinking about all the bad, little tiny bad things that you did, you're remembering every single tiny bad thing that was done to you too.
Yeah.
It's going both ways with
So,
the 6 of
You
pentacles
are
right
definitely in a dark night of the soul.
You're definitely
You're searching.
dwelling there.
You're praying, or no, you're not praying. You're not praying at the moment. You're not praying at the moment because you feel unworthy.
Ta-da! It's amazing. That's why we do this. We shuffle on
Yeah.
camera.
You feel bound.
Bound. There's your 8 of Bats, which is like the 8 of Swords.
Agnes, stop. So
There's your Queen of Bats, 8 of Bats, 9 of Bats. I mean, if that doesn't tell,
you're just in a bad place at the moment.
You
Nothing
are.
you do, nothing you look at is right. You feel you're unworthy. You feel like you're not worthy of being blessed by anything or anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How are you going to get out of this?
exactly.
What are you going to do? You can't stay here forever.
Dark night of the soul, Libra.
What prompted this, and how are you going to get out of it?
And we are in Libra season, and it is a Scorpio moon. Put those two together.
Yeah, right. That's
Scorpio, you're biting your own tail.
And this is the time of year to do something about this. If you're sitting in this space, this is the kind of space we see as readers, and we tell people if you're in this space for too long, you will develop sickness. It's almost inevitable to develop a tremendous amount of physical. You'll manifest. There's your manifestation card. It with that pentacle, you will manifest from mental illness. You'll manifest physical illness. Don't do that to yourself.
There has to come a point in your life that you have to recognize the past is the past, bury it, and move on. But you can't at the moment.
And if your home life is unhappy, there's something you can do about that. You can either move or you can do something to make it better, because right now you're just dwelling in like the pit of despair.
Yeah.
What are you going to do to get yourself out of it? It's your choice. So
All right, Libra, we feel for you. We hope the right person sees this. If you want to further up on this read, shoot us an email. And like I said, when we first began, all our reads are $50 at the moment. So, bless you, Libra. You're going through a rough time. So, until our next read, I almost hate to say this, but may your moons always be full. Bye-bye.
Bye.